So I'm just getting home from taking my son to school. I wasn't gonna take him to school. I wasn't gonna let him go to school because he has been sick and he hasn't been feeling well. So yeah. But I got up and his little butt was already dressed. He had already gotten dressed. He was ready, socks on and everything. So I had to go ahead and get my butt dressed, get up. He got me out of bed. Like, he handed me my phone, and my phone got students at school on it, sitting at their desk. I'm like, okay, all right, we about to get your butt to school. He's still coughing now. He's still coughing. He had to take his Aspergun numerous of times all weekend. So hopefully, he's feeling okay enough. I'm gonna just have to tell his teacher to keep an eye out on that because they don't be giving him his asthma gun at school. I'm like, as many times as I give him his asthma gun here, why is y'all not using his asthma gun at school? That kind of make me feel some type of way. Like, what the heck is going on? Makes it a little bit confusing. But then I'm really trying to open this bag. I'm trying to. But, so we walk into school and we go past I seen the two cars, like they both about to pull out. But then I'm seeing the traffic, it's traffic, outside of the driveway because it's like a busy street, so they pull out into a busy street. I'm like, so it's traffic over here. They not pulling out yet, but they about to pull out. So me and my son just go ahead and walk through, thinking, it makes sense. It's too many cars for you to pull out anyway. And if you looking, you'll see us walking by, But this person got tinted windows, and this is one thing, too much darkness on your windows it makes the situation even worse. Like, you can't really see as clear. You can't even see out the rear view window. Us walking by. But I don't know, because some tinted windows on the inside you can look out. Just because we can't see through the back window don't mean they can't see out the window. So yeah, we walking by, and I'm seeing them coming out, and then the car get like this close to me, like literally, it's this close to me. I'm like, okay. So they not stopping. So we hurry up and get out. I hurry up and pull my son and we get out the way. Good thing, like, we right there, to get out the way, to step out of the car's way, because that car was literally about to hit us, about to hit me first, because I'm on the side where the car is pulling out. And so yeah, I'm hurrying up and I get out the way. And then I see her in the window, like, put her hand up, like, my bad, I didn't see you. And then we just go ahead and walk. But then another person, he was like, yeah, I seen that the lady was about to hit y'all. Like, she wasn't even about to stop, this and that. I'm like, yeah. I didn't want to encourage the situation too much. So I was like, yeah, I know, But I did go ahead and respond. Like, yeah, she was literally about to hit us. Like, she was not stopping. And it took for me to really just see that this car is not stopping. I'm like, wow, okay. And it's like my body reacted. I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, snap. And then that's when I hurried up, I grabbed my son, and we just hurry up and get out the way. I'm like, dang, why didn't they stop? So then But they was pulling out of their parking lot, like I said, into a busy street. Traffic over here, I'm thinking, like, this person really can't even go out into the street yet, so they should stop. But they was not stopping. As I'm talking to him, she on the side, like, she pulled out, and she's still trying to get my attention, but I'm talking to him, and I'm just like, and I kept walking to the school. We in the school, and she over by the house waving across the fence like, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I know you ain't mean to, but at the same time, at first I understood when she waved through the car, she was like this. I'm like, yeah, she's saying, oh, sorry, I didn't mean it, I didn't see you. As soon as we got out of the way from the car about to hit us, then she waving through the window. But if we had not gotten out of the way, she wouldn't have even, been waving or nothing. Like, you would have been hit us by now, If I wouldn't have pulled me and my son out the way real quick, it wouldn't even be you saying sorry. You would have freaking hit us. But yeah, after I pulled him out the way, and she seen us from the side of her car. Obviously, she can't see out of that back window or something, because she was rear view. Like, you looking back, you're looking in your rear view, looking on the side, east side mirror. Why couldn't you see us? Obviously, she can't see out that back window. So then, like I said, some tinted windows you can look out. Just because you can't see in, you can't see out. But I guess hers you can't see out or something. I don't know what happened right there. But like I said, we got out of the way. She was waving. Like I said, at first I understood. I'm like, okay, she waving. I didn't say it was cool, but I kind of understood, she was sorry. And then when he came and he was just like, oh, yeah, I seen that. Like, that's crazy. Why she ain't stopped? This and that. Like, he rolled down his window. He in the car, too. And he, because he's seen everything that happened. And I didn't even know he seen everything that happened. He's seen everything that happened. And I was just like, yeah, she was not about to stop, for real. I had to hurry up and get us out the way. I think that's exactly what I said. And he was like, you cool? I was like, yeah, I'm all right. Thanks for, asking. And I went about my way, and that's when she was waving across the fence. I'm sorry, yelling. But at the time, I'm still kind of stuck a little bit on what just happened, and I couldn't even respond. I'm just like trying to contemplate what just happened, and then that thought just hurried up and went into my mind, like, if my son was with me, I know it was an accident, but at the same time, if you wouldn't have stopped, me and my son would have got hit. It was my son with me. I understand. If it was just me, maybe you can get away with it. And I'm kind of just brushing it off, but at the same time, that's kind of putting myself aside. But I'm just like, my son was with me. My son with me, and that just wasn't okay. It wasn't okay. That's on at the it's a sidewalk, driveway, and then that could have been anybody. But me and my son, and the fact that my son was with me, I have nothing to say to you. That's what came into my mind when she was just, as much as I wanted to say, you good, you all right, sometimes it's just not good and it's not all right. And sometimes you just can't respond to a situation like that. Sometimes you just got to hold your tongue and just be like, I'm not even going to respond, because that just, it wasn't okay. You need driving lessons. You need driving lessons. Maneuverability, you need to practice on that, because that situation right there was no reason why you pulled out in that busy street. You was about to, like, if we wasn't there, I'm telling you, if we wasn't there, she would have pulled out and hit one of them cars. That's what I'm saying. It's a perfect time to walk, because even her paying attention would see us, and then the fact that it's busy, it's a busy street, her pulling out doesn't make sense because it's a lot of cars coming. So the fact that it's a lot of cars coming, I'm saying it's a perfect time. You would have backed out and hit one of them cars because, we crossing the driveway at that same, as the traffic clearing is how we walking. You would have came out and hit them cars, if not us. But we had to hurry up and get out your way because you wasn't stopping. Like I said, that car was like right here to me. And then it's just like, I walk like, hold on. You ain't stopping. You really ain't stopping. I thought you was going to stop. So it's this close, and I'm like, that's when me and my son, I pulled my son, like, hurry up. Like, I pulled my son out the way. So I really thought that car was about to stop, but it wasn't stopping. I'm like, wow. And when we started crossing, she was up the driveway. She wasn't even close to coming out. So I'm like, she got to stop eventually. So we walking, and she just steady pulling out. I'm like, dang. So, yeah, I've been trying to open up these seeds for the longest. I really don't want them, though, honestly. I was about to eat some. I was just about to, eat some as I was talking, but I wound up finishing what I was saying by the time I got to see it. And it's only me thirsty. That's what I was thinking of. And then trying to get a drink. So yeah, that's what happened. I was just gonna let it be, like I wasn't even gonna talk about it, but then I just watched this video, and in this video, she was talking about how there was about to be a car accident with them, and I'm like, dang, it just, reminding me of what just happened again. Like, I'm not gonna get this off my head, so I might as well talk about it. So this is the first time. This is the first time I actually I almost got hit when I was younger. When I was younger, I remember crossing the street with me and my cousins and them. They crossed the street, and then they kind of left me behind. So I'm crossing the street, and a car was coming. It drove, but it stopped. It was like I'm crossing, but it was like this close. It was this close from hitting me, and it stopped right there. It just stopped. And I'm real little. I'm probably like 7, 8 years old, if not younger. I'm not younger than 8, so I'm saying, so I'm probably like, I would say I was about 5, 6 years old, and it's me and my cousins. They all run across the street, and by the time I'm almost about to cross the street, I stop in the middle of the road, and a car comes, and it stops right here, like right arm length. Not even arm length, but like halfway, if you sticking out your arm, it's like right there. It's like that close to me. I'm like, I don't know what happened, but I just remember stopping and that car just stopping. It was right there about to hit me. And I don't know what happened after that. I used to remember what happened after that, but I don't know what happened after that. But I know that car was about to hit me when I was younger, too. And it wound up stopping. So that just reminded me of that. But yeah, with me and my son together though, I never actually got that close to a car since when I was younger. Got that close up getting hit by a car since I was younger. I'm like, wow. But that was a traumatizing event for me. I remember just sitting there, just thinking about it when I was younger, when I was about to get hit. I think I was in the front room, looking out the window, thinking about that moment. Mostly about not me getting hit, but that car just stopping as it did. It stopped right here. When I was crossing, when I was little, it stopped right there. I'm like, wow, it just stopped like that. And I was just amazed at the car stopping, not at the fact that I was about to get hit. Maybe because I was younger. I was just like, I don't know. These seeds is good though. I don't know. It's something about these seeds. Like the outside, the fact that it's salty is so good. But then when you eat the seed, when you get to the seed part, it's good too. It's like the perfect snack. I seen a bluebird when I was walking to the store. A blue, I think it's a jay. Is it called a jay? A blue jay? I forget what those bluebirds called. It was so pretty. It's the tail that gets me. The tail of the bluebird, it's like white and blue, but you can really, that white just kind of highlights the whole tail. Because it's a blue bird, so then the white stripes it's blue and white stripes on the tail. That white just kind of stands out so much. I'm like, wow, that's a pretty bird. It's so pretty. I think any kind of bird with colors, that has colors on it, is really, really pretty. I don't be seeing a lot of colorful birds. I only be seeing bluebirds and redbirds, cardinals, and blue jays. I think those are what they call it. Cardinals and blue jays. That's what I be seeing. But my son was on this side of me, so he couldn't really tell what was going on. Good thing, because he ain't freak out. Like I freaked out in my mind. But he was on this side of me, so when the car was coming about to hit me, only I can see what was going on. I could see the car right there about to hit us. And he just felt me tugging his arm and whatnot. He don't know what's going on. So I seen what was going on, but he didn't see. And that's the thing. You're not even supposed to have your kid on the outside. On the outside, like usually I do have him on the inside of the sidewalk, away from the busy street. But the fact that I've had him on this side, because I'm always close. I mean, I'm not always, I always have him on the side. Regardless, I always have him on the inside, but this time I had him on the outside. So I'm holding his arm. But the fact that I didn't have him on the inside this one time, I'm happy that I didn't. Because it's just like, when it's kind of scary on both sides, which side can you play it safe? Because like in this situation, the inside was looking a little bit like the outside, but kind of worse. Because if he was on this side, he would have freaked out. Good thing he was not on the inside. But I can't say it's a good thing or a bad thing at the same time because it's like you're supposed to have them on the inside, not the outside. This time I had them on the outside instead of the inside, but I was about to get hit on the inside, you know, when the car is pulling out the driveway, you know. So it's like life-threatening situation on both ends. But this end was a good thing. I was more so in the way, and he didn't see anything that was going on, and he wasn't on the inside when this was taking place. Because it would have got him. Because, you know, I move quicker than he will. So I feel like I was good. You know, I was more prepared. Not prepared because I didn't know what was going on, but it was just better. It was a good thing that I didn't have him on the inside this time while we were walking. Everything happens for a reason, so. It's more so that situation where you're going to have to go through me before you get to my son. And that's how it is for me. You take me before you take my son, period. You know? Well, I put myself in front of, you know, any threat before you get to my kids. Me first. You know? And every time I think about that, it's just like, you know, it's not that I don't care about myself. It's just, I don't know. It's just I believe I have enough confidence in myself to get me out of the situation, and then if, you know, my kid is in the midst of that situation and I place myself in front of my kid, you know, I trust me to get us both out of this situation. You know, it's me first before my kid. So then, you know, if I do get us out of the situation, my son or my child in the back still has a chance. Because if I fail, then I'm always going to be the one taking first. And my child behind me has a chance to get out of the situation before, you know. So, yeah. So, that's all for now. See y'all later. Just wanted to tell y'all what just happened. I'm eating on my kids and finish watching my show. Now that I got this off my mind, I can kind of focus in on what's actually going on. I didn't even know this was recording. Okay, so my I'm about to hook up this Wi-Fi box. Mine has went out, so they sent me a replacement. And this is Spectrum. I know it's not different. They don't ever stay the same. I have one of these. Mine still works. Okay, so this is the only difference. When I talk about keeping up with the Kardashians, I mean that. It's like the whole world. Everything is like the Kardashians. I won't say the whole world, but more so the government. I mean, the government and work and staying updated and stuff like that is like keeping up with the Kardashians. Because the simple fact that my modem was old, I had to get an upgrade because I'm keeping up with the Kardashians. Hopefully I ain't messed it up before I even got it. Can't see it. So yeah, I have to figure out how to do this. Shouldn't be much harder than this one. I'll just have to exchange the cords from one modem to another. So I'll have to take these cords and put them in here. Take this. I'm taking from this one because this one is the one that gave out. So I'm just taking this stuff and these cords and just putting it into this one, the new one, the new equipment. And I take this one out. And then go ahead. Actually, this might be the only thing that's different. So instead of using this, I think it's a new cord. So I'm going to have to look at one of these. So it's this cord. This is the only cord I would use this different. So yeah, like I said, my equipment gave out. So now I got my new equipment. Because life is about keeping up with the Kardashians. When they made that show, it was a meaning behind it. And I'm telling you exactly what that meaning is right now. This is what that meaning, what it meant. You know, it might look like a little show, reality show, but the significance behind the show is life itself. This is what you gotta go through. This is what it's about. So I noticed this another little thing back here. That's a battery. And this is the power. Internet cable power battery. Oh, is that it? I think that's the only one. I don't know. Okay, well, let's see. Give it a try. Okay, it's on. I'm gonna just put this right back there. Lift this up. Stick these, because I don't like my cords everywhere. I like them in one specific spot. I could stick it up there, but I actually like it right here. I think yeah, so this is attached to that, I believe. This is the power online. So we are waiting for this to go online. So once that light becomes... So I actually didn't find out until later on that I was supposed to install the new router. So this is the modem. But I was supposed to install the new router, and I'm just now figuring that out. So yeah, I'm thinking I can use my old router because it's nothing wrong with it. But then I guess that doesn't matter, you know. So I have to use my new router with the new modem because it actually has the new password. It has the new router information. It has the new information, the Wi-Fi information, stuff like that. So just because it doesn't work doesn't mean you're not supposed to use it. You're actually supposed to use it and disregard all equipment, regardless if it works or not. So yeah, I'm just now finding that out as we continue on. This is what I want to do. I want to get internet mobile. Thanks for choosing. Download and open the app, sign in, set up equipment, and follow the on-screen instructions. Then I got my account number, routing number, and all of that. So yeah, I started. I'm gonna just have to activate it. So if this light don't go a solid blue, I'm gonna have to activate it. Actually, that one's a solid blue. It says we are online. Okay, so this is a solid blue, but that's a red. So we're gonna have to figure. Oh, actually, I do. I think I do need to install. I think I have to take that one out, even though it looks the same. I have to still use this one. we're going to go ahead and set this up. Taking out the old one. Three years. This is the third year equipment. I still got one from my first year. This is my second year. I'm gonna show y'all my first one. So I don't know what I should do with it. I think I'm gonna hold on to them, and then eventually I'm gonna put them all in the specs, and then eventually I'm gonna go ahead and take it to Spectrum so they can kind of recycle their own equipment. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna hold on to it. I don't think I should throw out, this type of equipment, especially this one. This one still works, so I'm not gonna throw this out. And the other one, I think one of those still work. It's always one or the other that goes out. So yeah, I'm gonna put them all in a box, and once I get a chance to go to Spectrum, I'm gonna return all of the equipment that, I didn't get a chance to return, because like I said, I lost my transportation. So now, eventually, I'm gonna gather all this up and just take it down there, and they'll be the ones to toss it because it's their equipment. But this is my third year of equipment. I still got my first and my second year of equipment. So I'm gonna eventually take those down there and get it back to them. Because I know, like I said, these cords and stuff, they can still work. They can still use this stuff. And I'm not like to talk this stuff. I don't know what they do it. Hold on to it, and then eventually I'm going to take it down there. I'm just putting the same cords how it was in the other one. Stick them back in here the same way. I'm going to go ahead and hook this up. And stick it back here. Way. Probably this cord is, yes. Okay. I think I'm done with this. It's plugged in. It's lighting up, but this, the front, can't light up. And the lights on this one just went off. Yeah, what just happened? Oh, this. I think I was going to use this here. So yeah, I'm going to show y'all the other equipment, and then I'm going to go ahead and figure this out. I got to call them to activate it. But for the most part, I got it installed. I just need to activate it. So yeah. So this is the first year when I had, and then they updated it to this, and now they updated this one again. So this is the first year, this is the second year. So this is their equipment, but eventually I'm gonna take it down here, and I'm gonna just get these back because I already got some, and just leave these wrapped up. So yeah, Now I'm installing my third year equipment. But yeah, this is the first and second year. I'm going to just leave that in this box and I give it back to them whenever I get a chance. Get the transportation and whatnot.